First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Eckler now between the tackles. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Herbert now. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Murray being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. Pass complete to Moore. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, a run with counter. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Conner. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He'll buy some time right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. That's out to the flat for Ingram. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Murray and company going for it on 4th. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. To throw is Murray. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. They're going to run. Here's Connor. And this time he is in. Yes. James Conner punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. On first down, it's Herbert.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the field.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he gets it down to the 32. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They run up the gut with Kelly. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, Kelly. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Spiller. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Khalil Mack able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From his own end zone now, it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to bring up a third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Now Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On first and 10 is Counter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Now let me
I think
hit
we're
that
seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game.
Yeah.
They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They fucked me on that goal line stand. I'm supposed to be in the lead right now. That's crazy. Nigga gonna fumble on the goal line. It's crazy than a bitch. Crazy as fuck.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Murray a give. This is Connor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
I've been running that clock down, bro.
They run behind center with Connor. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he is going to have the first down. And that is
They
going to
fucked
suck
me out
the
of this
life right
game.
out of this crowd.
They
A
sure
3rd
did
down
fuck me
gain of
good.
3 yards, and that'll be enough.
He was out of there.
But they picked up a little bit of
I'm supposed
yardage
to be in
there,
the
and
lead right
now,
now.
in this situation, should be in no hurry
Definitely
to run a
supposed to be
play
in the
really
lead.
fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Connor up the middle. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
Shit
A
crazy.
nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd
Crazy
down.
as fuck,
The
man.
Chargers going to signal for the
They gonna
first of their
fumble on the goal
timeouts
line, bro.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Connor, and he'll be brought
But I can't get no
down at the
fumble.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2
J-Mo,
yards,
you
good
trash.
enough for first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's a handoff to Connor, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. On the handoff, Connor. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for James Conner. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. On 3rd down, it's Conner. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Going with their tight end on 4th. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this out past the 40.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Again, a run with Conner to about the 48-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Murray's throw complete there to Moore. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, a give to Conner. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Bro, get over there. Get the fuck over there, bro. This nigga sorry than a bitch. Man, this nigga sorry as fuck, bro.
The decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On the run is Conner. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Conner looking for a signal, but no.
And this nigga sorry as fuck.
Him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll look to run with Conner. And he'll take this one.
Nigga sorry, bro.
Arizona touchdown.
James
Conner able to take this in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away.
I get that run down, man, this nigga won't be able to do shit on me. Nothing. I know what the fuck I'm tripping. I know one thing, watch what I'm gonna change. Watch what I'm finna do.
Good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. First down run for Connor, not going to get much, maybe a yard. 2nd down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Play fake, Murray. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
But it certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Back to throw here. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run here with Connor. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd and goal, Murray, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because
and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a two-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Nigga got hit.
And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
After the turnover, here's Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Murray now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Throwing again, Murray steps away. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
And the fumble. They kind of outrun Khalil Mack. Boy. So crazy.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Crazy as fuck.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Boy. I'll tell you that. Fuck me good.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out
crazy.
because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time,
He made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Out of the gun, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. On 2nd down, Eckler looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Herbert on 1st down now. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He's got it to Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
But I won't fumble no more. But I still can't believe they made me fumble. Cheated the fuck out of me, boy.
They'll run here with Spiller, and he'll go backwards, losing yards to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to
cut this deficit here in the Ain't no way I should be losing to this sorry-ass nigga. This nigga is sorry.
With the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
This nigga's sorry, bro.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
There we go.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They run behind center with Connor. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. To throw, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Connor up the middle. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Murray now to throw. Out left to Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Get over there.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6.
Get over there.
And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Rolling to his right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
They fucked
we
me
got a
too much,
one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Right? They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
That shit crazy, man. Cheating the fuck out of me, dog. Cheat a nigga like
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Throwing now is Murray. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And this will be incomplete.
Is that a linebacker just got on me? What the fuck?
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, wow.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for such
Oh, my God. They did not want me to win.
For the Cardinals.
They don't want me to win. They did not want me to win this game, y'all.
Back to throw. Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Shit crazy.
Well, this, of course, set by the stop a moment ago.
Oh, man, this shit crazy.
That might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter.
They don't want me to win right now.
Make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
This shit wild in the bitch.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get
ooh, that shit wild.
25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
Damn.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Like that.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Now Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes...
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And the Chargers force the turnover.
Sorry, bitch.
At the 10. The Charger drive about
sorry ass nigga.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Conner. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. This will be caught by Brown. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray trying again after the pick 6.
Come on, bro. He sucks. His bitch sucks. Sorry, pussy nigga.
Solid way to start the drive. 13
sorry
yards,
as
picking
fuck.
up the first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And some room to work. And he'll go down.
I ain't even
before
gonna
getting
pick
this
defense.
inside the 30. A big hitter
Defense.
there. First down gain of 26 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Murray going to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Moore, the man in motion. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 67 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On third down, here's Ekeler. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Moore, the man in motion. On play action, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. First down, Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now Prater to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
To throw again on second down, Herbert. And this one is incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact and continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On fourth down, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Ekeler, it's Herbert. It's caught by his running back, Austin Ekeler. And he'll be out of bounds falls just shy of the 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Hating ass niggas.
So in the Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. On first and 10 is Spiller. Tackle made there by Budda Baker. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, they ain't finally losing. Oh, it's a fucking celebration. Niggas be so happy to see me lose. That shit funny as fuck.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen.
Stupid ass
and
bitches.
all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 37 yards. And the Chargers have moved out in front.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here
today. Turn the notifications off on their stupid ass. Let them talk to themselves.
They don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run.
Let them rumble about 15 bucks. Shit. Fuck
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll run for it with Connor.
Come on, dog. Make the fucking tackle, dog.
Down at the 22. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Now Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to get this down
make the fucking tackle, dog.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Robbie Anderson. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cards have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. This is caught. Was he in? Yes.
Wow,
2 points.
bro.
So they go with the pass, and it
This
works
is
there on the
crazy,
2-point try.
bro.
Charles,
What the
just
fuck
in
on
general,
Jackson?
what are your thoughts passing
That's
versus
Jackson,
running on
bro.
2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Bro, that's crazy.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Fucking Jackson.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The 20, 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Kelly will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Murray now on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now Murray off play action. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Anderson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now Murray again, out to his left. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but
they
not
really letting this nigga get that shit. Ah, that's crazy. They really giving him a chance to even get there.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, a give to Connor. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 69 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's got the hook.
Why these niggas not coming off the ball, dog?
Down right at the 15-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. 20, 10, 5, and he brings this one
Stupid
back.
ass
It's a
bitches.
pick 6 and a
Fuck these
Charger
hoe ass
TD.
niggas.
Here's Hopkins now for the
Hoe
extra
ass
point.
niggas.
And the lead is up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Turn the chat off and play,
kick is
Payne.
away.
Fuck them bitch ass niggas. Turn the chat off and play.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Turn the chat off and play, Payne. Weak ass niggas.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Then you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround? He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Play action. Now it's Murray. Towards the end zone for Brown. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it?
Good shit, Derwin. That's why I put you in the middle, nigga. This nigga sorry.
What a tremendous effort.
Sorry, nigga.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
They're going to try. We ain't going to let it happen. We ain't going to let it happen.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
We ain't gonna let it happen.
Down, but not before he takes it
Play his game, Payne.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Herbert off of play action. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
You flash back to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
JB style.
To the 41. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, JB style. That's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. On second down, Spiller looking for space.
Well, y'all can't block J.J. Watt.
Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
This nigga J.J. Watt
still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. In motion left comes Williams. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try.
Oh, they get to the football.
Oh, my God.
Love the effort there.
Oh,
I mean, to get a
God.
field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going
Oh,
on.
my
They
God.
give up those 3 points there.
Oh,
It's
my
not a
God.
two-possession game.
Yeah, that really
That's
changes
crazy,
the
dog.
doesn't it?
They gonna
Really
make me
does.
miss
And
it.
now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
They certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long
Y'all
ball,
niggas
and
can't
fans
get over
dig
there.
the long ball, and they absolutely needed it. And
Nobody
guess what?
can
They
get
got
over
it.
there.
How about that?
And now,
Crazy,
2-point
dog.
conversion away from tying this
That's
game up.
crazy, boy. They is cheating. Cheated me out my touchdown. Boy, they is cheating.
So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. Murray to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked on
Not
by
this
J.C.
time.
Jackson.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy
Well, they
teams
cheat, no, wow.
In this case, this one was
I can't
intercepted.
believe they just
weren't
gonna
fooled. They
cheat
were ready
like
for the
that.
pass, picked it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Crazy. Just gonna cheat the fuck out of me. Take my touchdown, then just let them throw that shit on 2 people. Shit, wild, bro. Some wild shit. But you know what to do.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted.
Oh, shit. That's fucking funny, dog. Damn, that's some bullshit. Hey, good shit, J-Mo. I can't even say that.
Been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted so much.
That was fucked up. I got a fucking score. That's fucked up.
That's exactly what we got.
Boy, they cheated the fuck out of me.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
But that's why I like playing this.
This one fielded at the 5.
It's real competition. These other niggas is trash. These other niggas ain't got shit. Ain't got enough money to hang. You know what I'm saying? I like playing niggas like this. I like this shit. This shit don't hurt me.
The Charger
like
drive about to get going.
I like competition.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing, Herbert. Forced out to his left. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over
where the
what
fuck
to
is
do
my
next.
dude at? This nigga ain't even in the game, bro.
Herbert to throw. Caught on the out route. It's Spiller with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Get your stupid ass in the game.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. Herbert gonna throw. Flush to his right. It's Williams on the catch. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. Running on first down, Eckler. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Good shit.